Hello, I'm Serena Nelson. I've been knitting for about 5 years. I enjoy knitting for my family and friends and myself. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do the purl stitch. Now in knitting there's two basic stitches. There is the knit stitch and the purl stitch, and all of your knitting pattern is made up of these two stitches. So once you have down these two stitches, you can create many different patterns for your knitting projects. So once you get cast on into your knitting, you're going to hold your needle with your stitches in your left hand and your empty needle in your right hand. Now with purling, you're always going to actually, instead of having the yarn hang to the back of your stitch, you're always going to have the yarn in the front of the stitch. And I can demonstrate what I mean on that. So you take your right hand needle and you put it up through your stitch, going that direction. So you've just created an X with your needles, and you take your yarn and you wrap it around the needle, and then you take your stitch down and push it away and slide it off. So there you've just created your first purl stitch. And once again, your yarn hangs to the front of your stitch rather than to the back of your stitch. So with your yarn hanging to the front, you're going to take your right needle, insert it through the stitch. Your needles have just created a little V or an X all the way down. Take your yarn, wrap it around behind that needle, pull the needle down kind of to the back, and slide your stitch off. And that is how you do the purl stitch. Once again, I'm Serena, and this demonstration was how to do the purl stitch.